Two things in one day. How exciting. It was so exciting. I just got an email from the Conservative Party of Canada about the Liberals pushing through a bill about digital ID. I thought I'd just say that kind of ties into what I was just saying with PlayStation, how they're trying to remove the physical copies, and digital ID is like removing the physical everything. And it's like having to prepay for gas. You can totally skip the human interaction if you prepay for gas. I don't like prepaying for gas. I like pumping my gas, going in. I usually wander the store just for fun. I don't buy anything. Or maybe I'll buy a bag of chips. And then I'll walk up to the counter. How are you today, sir? Good. How are you, sir? Oh, I'm good. How are you? Or in his case, I'm good. How are you? Which, fine. I don't care what language you speak or what accent is broken. You speak in your Hindu, you speak in whatever, but I would like a smile and a how are you today? That's what I'd like when I go to the gas station. That's the very minimum. Like I look forward to the interactions of going to the till. I stood in line yesterday with a bucket of ice cream with my son for 15 minutes with self checkouts just over there. All so I could have the human interaction. I am that stubborn. If it goes totally automated, then I'd probably go to the effort of having my food delivered, because then I could talk to the delivery guy. I have interactions in the way I like them. If you try changing them, I'm not going to let you. I'm just going to resist it. It's not advancement of the future. It's trying to erase what was good and stable and what worked. Digital ID works for, like, if you want digital ID to work, instead of mandatory digital ID, how about anybody who moves here? Any immigrant in the last X amount of years, they can have their digital ID. That's the one who gets it, and they can only have like whatever to do whatever. There's a solution. Um, all. No, actually, I'm against that too. I know I don't like mandatory ID. Nope, no digital ID. No bueno. Change my mind. Immigrants, you're fine. I'm not gonna pick on you. I'm against mass immigration, but I'm all for immigrants. But I'm not gonna pick on you either. Nope. No use. Nobody gets digital ID. I hate it. It's the dumbest idea. There's so much bad that's gonna come with that, and nobody realizes it. I could go make a video about it, but I don't really think it needs a video. I think it. I probably will, but off the top of my head, the track, control, and the limitless power they'll have over your life is kind of scary. The idea of a central system where everything is in one spot, super convenient. Not gonna say it's not. That's a good idea. I like that. It's a fun idea. Like a cloud. It's super handy, very convenient. But everybody needs their own cloud. And then maybe like a cloud and then a cloud before the government has access to the cloud. So that way there has to be something that passes through. Let them know like, hey, they want this information, and then there's like a third party that interacts with that to keep your information safe. Like there's got to be something in place. We can't trust the government as it is, and everybody just wants to. Stop trusting the government. They don't care about you. You know, I get made fun of all the time for believing in a god, and they call it a sky fairy and all these other things. Well, you know what? I believe in a god of the universe, and he's really the one I yield to. Right? That's fine. I could deal with that. My creator overall. Like, yeah, my mom created me, but he created mom, and vice versa. Within the womb, we're in the image of him, like yada yada. Go down the line. But I'm fine with giving up power to an overall spirit being thing that we can't comprehend. I'm not cool with just giving it up to a random government. I'm not cool with giving it up to people who already can't take a. Like, just look at what they're doing and how badly they're mismanaging it, and then you want them managing your life when they can't even manage their own budgets. It doesn't make sense. People, wake up. We gotta stand together. We gotta get some brain cells rubbing together in this country again. No. Anyways, that's my little thing. I just got the email about it, and I thought, well, I don't like that, so no digital ID, and I don't mean it for a single. You know what? The only people who should be digital ID'd? Pedophiles. digital ID, we could put a tracker chip in them. And then we could never lose them. See, now that I'm okay with. Or like, say, a murderer who served his 25 years or 50 years in prison, and maybe he got out, maybe he went in when he was really young, he survived. Track that sucker. There are people, that makes sense, tracking criminals, tracking people who have already kind of, revoked their rights to society because of the bad decisions they've made. Like, obviously it has to be egregious crimes. I'm not saying, you're a thief, tracked. No, I'm saying, like, murder, harming children, I mean, high level stuff. Trackers, mandatory ID, digital ID. That way they're tracked everywhere. They can't do anything. And if they weren't, then they do transactions without digital ID, then they can get in trouble for it. Just a thought. That's a thought. I'm cool. I'm cool with that. We can go digital ID that way. We'd have to do like most of the government then. Get it. Anyways, have a great day, everyone.